I want to be here to remind you that you matter as much in your homeschool life as your kids. I hope this summer is as fun for your kids as it is for you, or vice versa, as much fun for you as it is for your kids. If we haven't met, I'm Teresa Wiedrich. I'm the graduated homeschool mom turned certified life coach that supports homeschool moms to shed what's not working so they can show up in their homeschools and their mom lives confidently, purposefully, and authentically. Just switch that around. Did you catch that? I usually say authentically, confidently, and purposefully. But if you haven't met me, it doesn't matter. I didn't switch it around. Ultimately, it's all about confidence, authenticity, and purpose. And I believe that you can have that in your homeschool mom life in all the ways that you show up in your life and beyond your homeschool mom role. So today I wanted to share with you a little bit of what two homeschool moms shared with me this past week or in the past few weeks. So one was from Tony Lynn, and she shared her reflection on the UBU checklist that I offer homeschool moms. If you haven't already downloaded the UBU checklist, just say, hey, Teresa, I don't know what you're talking about. Where is the link? And I will grab it to you for you personally. So I want to start by sharing the words of Tony Lynn. They were really beautiful, and I think it resonates because I think she speaks for a lot of us. She said, love this UBU checklist. It's such a good reminder. Helped me ground myself and fill myself up for the next year. It helps with my perspective and remembering my why for homeschooling. It breathes life back into my soul because just as by the end of the year, my kids are tired and worn out, so am I. My sense of self is so crucial in my role as mother. We live in a society in which we are praised for martyring ourselves in motherhood. We are then left depleted and resentful when we stay in that place and lose ourselves. I struggled in that place for a long while. It took me effort in pulling away, pulling back, and finding who I am at my core, who I am outside my mother, wife, and mom role, all the other roles I play. And I think we lose ourselves a bit more when we are homeschool moms. And so we have little time for ourselves because we don't have a lot of time separate from our kiddos. Yes, exactly this. She beautifully summarized why I do what I do for you, for all the homeschool moms that I connect with, why I support homeschool moms to shed what's not working so they can show up authentically, confidently, and purposefully. I know, and I hope you do too, that this homeschool work is not just about educating our kids. It's about growing ourselves up too, becoming more us in the process, getting our own education in life and in all the things. So just this last few weeks, I heard from another mom, another woman who I had a single coaching consultation with last year. So just one little consultation. She shared on her social media immediately after our session, and now almost a year later, she wrote me this message last week. I want to share it with you. Hey, Teresa, I don't know if you remember the conversation or not. Yes, I do. But about a year ago on a coaching call, you shared two things that stuck with me deeply. At the time, they made me a little uncomfortable in a good way, but they've come back to me again and again. When I said, courage comes before confidence, you gently added, but you don't always have to feel confident before acting courageously. And when I mentioned that other women had asked me to write about my story of coming out of legalism in my Christian world, but I didn't feel quite ready to do it, you asked, but what if you are called to share your story? That conversation stuck with me. Over the past year, I've been quietly rebuilding in my own space, and I finally finished a writing project that's been living in me for a long time, a self-care, identity, and purpose bundle for Christian women disentangling from shame-shaped systems. I'd love to gift it to you. Isn't that amazing? That was just one simple consultation call. But this is why I do this work. This is exactly why, because I've learned that these conversations really matter. They change us. Frankly, they uncover us to us. We get to reclaim our voices. We get to continue to do the work of becoming. So I'm actually going to be chatting with this specific mom next week in the Homeschool Mom chat on Instagram. So every Tuesday at 1 p.m. Pacific, I'll be speaking with one mom. And this is on the Homeschool Mom chat over on Instagram. Please join me. And if you have a story about coming away from legalism in your Christian experience, join me. I haven't openly shared about mine, but I certainly have mine. In fact, it was profoundly affecting, but I won't go there yet. You'll hear about mine, and you're going to hear about Christy's next Tuesday on the Homeschool Mom chat. So yes, all of this conversation about Christy's story and Tony Lynn's story, or her experience of the UBU checklist, brings me back to this thing, the UBU checklist, because that's what we're doing here. My goal is to help you connect to the woman behind the Homeschool Mom, because she's there. She's going to be there at the end. She's still there right now. She's the one that's like, yo, remember me? I'm tired. I would like a break. I would like to do something that's creative and fun and educational just for me. Can you give me some space, some time? So the woman who values certain things, who is possibly triggered by certain things, who has unique life goals, is joyful based on very unique things. You have deep needs. You're all very unique. But I'm here for the woman who deserves to be honored, the one that sometimes we don't spend enough time with, that we don't give enough space for. If you haven't grabbed the UBU checklist, it is totally free. It comes with a couple of emails, or a few emails, to encourage you and to help you get clear on how to use this UBU checklist. Just message me or drop a comment below, and I'd happily grab that link for you. And if you want to go even deeper at the end of the year, this is exactly when I typically would do this for myself in my homeschool years. But I have, in the last 5 years, been doing this Homeschool Year-End Review for other homeschool moms. It's going to be a cozy small group coaching opportunity. So in the next couple weeks, depending on who joins and what their time zone is, we're going to join together for 2 hours, not more than 8 moms, and we're going to be talking about what worked in this past year and what didn't. How do you want to feel, and how do you want to show up in your upcoming year? We're going to help you reimagine your rhythms and your expectations for the upcoming year. We'll make sure to include a burnout prevention plan, because you need it. Whether you know it or not, you definitely need it. So a burnout prevention plan that actually helps you to feel present and joyful. Set meaningful homeschool and personal goals. We'll do that. You'll get group support. You're going to connect with other people that are in the journey. Maybe you're feeling disconnected from other people, and not really feeling connected in your homeschool community or in your community at large. You will. You'll find your people. You'll find a place to call home and get a whole lot of encouragement. You'll also access the Homeschool Mom Vision Planner, the Wellness Journal for homeschool moms, because I really believe that if you want to homeschool over the long term, you need to know that you're doing enough, and you need to do what actually matters to you. And I will help you get clear in this space exactly what that is for you and for your family. So if you're curious or you want to join, message me. Final thought: be the student of your own growth. I want to end with this, that we spend all year helping our kids grow. We are uber focused on this thing. But this summer and every summer, I want you to be the student of you. I want you to be the one that gets clear on what matters to you, helping you to understand why you have the certain triggers you do and why they affected your past homeschool year, or what are your expectations. Are they realistic? Are they not unrealistic? How can you accomplish them? How can you build margins into your life, create space for you? I want you to ultimately reclaim your inner voice and advocate for you as much as you're advocating for your kids. Because when we nurture ourselves, we're just teaching our kids how to do it too. So just remember that when you do it for you, you're doing it for your kids. Ask me how I know. And also, I really mean that. Ask me how I know. I say that, but actually you can DM me. I will actually tell you. They will learn to do what you do for yourself. Okay, so if all of this message resonates with you, I'll be talking about these ideas and more on the next 7 episodes of the Homeschool Mama Self-Care podcast. Every week I'm sharing one overlooked mistake that homeschool moms make and what to do instead. And if something here sparked something for you, would you share it with another homeschool mom that would benefit too? I am deeply grateful for the work that I do. Frankly, I'm deeply grateful that I reclaimed my own voice, because now I'm here, I'm showing up for me, and I'm showing up for you. And I've been showing up for hundreds, maybe thousands, I don't know, I've lost track, but hundreds of women. And it is very exciting to do this work. So I want to just say thank you. Thank you for being here. You got this. This summer can be for you as much as it is for your kids. And now I'll let you get back to the watering hole, possibly to popsicle sticks and bubbles and all the fun that we always have in summer. We'll talk to you soon.